WWE and the superhero world have collided more than you might think, especially with actors who've suited up as iconic heroes. Let's take a look back at some of the coolest times wrestling and comic book universes intersected. What's one thing Zack, Ryder, and Wolverine have in common? Epic hair, obviously. So teaming them up was a no-brainer, and that's exactly what happened back in 2011. Hugh Jackman, star of X-Men, was the guest host of Raw that night. During his segment, Dolph Ziggler and Vicky Guerrero came out, mocking underdogs and calling them losers. In classic superhero fashion, Jackman decided to stand up for the little guy and picked Zack Ryder to take on the show-off. Ryder entered the match with Jackman in his corner. While Jackman wasn't officially part of the bout, he still got involved. After Vicky slapped Ryder while he was down, Jackman responded by punching Ziggler right in the face, giving Ryder the momentum to get the win. Ironically, a few years later, Ziggler and Jackman would find themselves on the same side. Just before X-Men Days of Future Past hit theaters, Wolverine paid another visit to Raw. This time, he and Ziggler squashed their beef. But before things could settle, Damien Sandow showed up dressed as Magneto. Jackman wasn't about to let that slide. He hit Sandow with a hip toss, and Ziggler followed with a zigzag. Some fans loved it, some rolled their eyes, but me, I was hyped. Come on, it's Wolverine and WWE. What's not to love? Now let's talk about a different kind of superhero, Shaquille O'Neal. While he's better known for his dominance on the basketball court, Shaq once played DC's armored hero Steel in the 1997 movie. Years later, in 2009, he took over as Raw's guest host. That same night, he got into a tense encounter with Chris Jericho and later booked a match between Crime Time and Jerry Show. Shaq also made himself the special enforcer, but the mayhem wasn't over. Big Show challenged Shaq, getting in his face. The two fast forward to WrestleMania 32. Shaq made a surprise appearance in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He and Big Show faced off again, this time with Kane joining the chaos. But Kane got double chokeslammed for his trouble. Shaq and Big Show were about to clash again when the rest of the roster teamed up to eliminate them both. Later on, WWE teased a one-on-one match between them for WrestleMania 33, but it never happened. Still, their run-ins were legendary enough on their own. One of the most fun crossovers happened in 2015 when Stephen Amell, aka the Green Arrow, attended a WWE event. Stardust had been fixated on him for weeks and eventually shoved the actor during a live show. Amell jumped the barricade and attacked Stardust, proving he wasn't just pretending to be a hero on TV. Triple H tried to keep things under control, but the tension was too high. Eventually, a tag team match was made. Amell and Neville versus Stardust and King Barrett at SummerSlam. Amell held his own, even with a nasty bruise to show for it. He got in some good shots and even hit a high-risk crossbody from the top rope onto both opponents. That gave Neville the chance to hit the red arrow and score the victory. Let's not forget Mickey Rourke, who would later play Whiplash in Iron Man 2. Before that, Rourke appeared at WrestleMania 25, getting into it with none other than Chris Jericho. After Jericho defeated 3 WWE legends, Snuka, Piper, and Steamboat, he called out Rourke for a fight. Rourke, using his boxing background, landed a clean right hand and dropped Y2J. Jericho backed off and Rourke celebrated with Ric Flair. Then there's Arnold Schwarzenegger. You probably remember him as the Terminator, but he also played the ice-cold villain Mr. Freeze in Batman and Robin. Years later, Arnold made a guest appearance on SmackDown. During the main event, Stone Cold Steve Austin needed backup. Arnold stepped in, tossing him a steel chair, which Stone Cold used to take out Triple H. When the game came after Arnold, the action star dodged his shot and returned fire with a backhand and a few punches. Funny enough, years later, Triple H would induct Arnold into the WWE Hall of Fame. The team-up of Stone Cold and Mr. Freeze? Yeah, that was pretty legendary. Personally, my favorite moment was Stephen Amell's match, but what about you? Which superhero actor brought the most fun to WWE? Drop your answer in the comments and keep the momentum.